They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. From deep. Murray, no good. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's pretty good observation, BA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Young, the pass to Bay. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Bay against Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hey, good.
You know, with the defender giving him a little bit of space, he fires away.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. From behind the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
There's Young with the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. The 3 knocks down the triple. Young's got 9.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Towns finds Conley. Now Reed from downtown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Young gets it to go.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
From deep, Conley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Really left him alone that time. 18 points for him.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
For 3, Conley. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Hawks leading. Bay from long range. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And that one's good. Young.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 10 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Young from long range. Conley with some nice D. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he was done terrorizing the NBA.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Murray for 3. Bey passes to Murray. Young from long range. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 6.
Hey, a savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Towns on a screen. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
There's Young with the 3. Okongwu. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Young. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks to stop the drought. And here's Hunter for 3. Young, the pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Oh, the bomb from Young. My goodness. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. They get it again. Morris outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Snatched up. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Morris. Outside, Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray finds Bay. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bay's got 12 points in the game.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Kicks it out to Warren. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. For 3, Warren, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Bay from long range. Goes back up. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 15 seconds left in the half. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota. Bay with it. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 15. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, Clint Capella's athleticism allows him to finish above the rim, but also be effective in transition.
The Hawks leading. Right side Murray. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, and he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Oh, Warren slams it in.
Warren's showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
Bay from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. Warren for 3. Pure from three-point range. Warren's got 8.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Murray, no good.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Warren. For the lead. Here's Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Launches a 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trailing. Murray from outside. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for DeJounte Murray. Anderson with a screen on Young. Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They need this. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Bogdanovich. For three, Warren. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. He buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Capella against Warren. Back to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. The kick out to Young. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Anderson. Morris on the wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That one on Capella.
First personal foul.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Young misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Gobert. Morris for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds in the game. Young from long range.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Gobert. That one a little long. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. 4th quarter. On the floor for the Hawks. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
A nice shot by Young.
My goodness. Have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Outside Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Young against Conley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young, plenty of space. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. To take the lead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The shot by Conley, no good. Capella with it. Picked up by Reed. Bay from long range. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
The three, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Drops in the 3. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
The 3, Conley. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Conley finds Towns. It's tipped. Now Young with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time. Conley's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Stolen by Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
The Timberwolves shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency from deep. Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Bay with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Young the bucket on the assist from Bay. Young's got 44.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Edwards. Atlanta with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
McDaniels from long range. That one is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Greg Mo. To the talk coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the board will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Levine. The pass to Vucevic. And here is Caruso. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
To the inside. Out to DeRozan. Outside, White. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Edwards can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan, the good-looking shot from the wing.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Conley against White. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reed. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Towns. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
They set the pick. This is it to Reed. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
White against Conley. Reed misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Back to Caruso. A fadeaway. Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And here are the Bulls now, following the 3 by Minnesota. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the Bulls, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Reed finds Towns. Back to Reed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Drops in the tray. He has 5.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Now here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Vucevic's screen on Towns. DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them. Just so smooth.
Conley, the pass to Reed. And it's Towns penetrating. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago up 1, and we'll get it going. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Caruso. D right on him. Nifty move. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Right side Towns. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Caruso. 6 to shoot. Towns kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Towns.
Alert play by Towns. Mindful of the clock. Saves that possession.
DeRozan surveying the D. Unloads. And there's the drive. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Vucevic has got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Oh, good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Reed. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's DeRozan. Again, Chicago.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
And stolen by White. Outside, Levine. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. He can't get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso. Levine against Edwards. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Morris passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Warren. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen on Levine. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Vucevic is screen on Warren. He had a nice open look right there. Caruso's got 8 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 3. Passes to Dosunmu. He kicks to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Terry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Out to the right wing. Gobert dishes to Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert the screen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3 and will return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Terry is out there with Williams. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams, high post, working on Anderson. The kick out to Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Back to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Warren finds Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. He nails it, and we're tied up. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Here's Dosunmu. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. A 3 from Warren. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Terry outside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And finished off by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out with
when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Morris against Ball. Here's Williams. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 2. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gobert, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in this quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. The kick out to Warren. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Out to Morris. Gobert with a screen for Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Alexander Walker. For the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And 1:01 left in the third. Back to Morris. Anderson, a screen on Ball. Lobbed up there for Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Monte Morris.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Passes it to Reid. They set the screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
And here's Conley outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Right side, White. DeRozan for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. And right after this, well, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reid is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
There's the pick. Here's McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Conley kicks to Towns. Now here's Reid. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to White. Now here's Caruso. McDaniels defending. In the corner, it's Levine. It's hauled in by Edwards.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tries again. Out to Conley. Fires the three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago leading. For three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. So the wing on the left. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Reed plays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Levine wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Conley with the screen on Levine. Edwards, that's good.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Driving in, and then Levine with the jam.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
They set the pick. Edwards, that's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
DeRozan in the corner. Baseline J on the way, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother them all.
Conley with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
And Edwards with the stop.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Edwards kicks to Conley. There's the screen, and there's the pass to Reed. Outside, Towns. The dish to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Levine. And here's Edwards from the arc. Trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Caruso sets the screen for Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. McDaniels passes to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. They set the pick. Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Off target from the wing. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
DeRozan for 3. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Well, we've... got some... Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Levine against Murray. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. There's a screen. Back to DeRozan. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Young with it, now guarded by White. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vooch. A legit three-point shooter.
Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Young, driving in. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6 to the paint. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Levine with a steal. And here's White. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Caruso finds Levine. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
Ball, he's checked in for White.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Connects from downtown. Young's got 9 points.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
DeRozan passes to Ball. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's DeRozan following the score by Atlanta. Levine finds Caruso. There's a screen. The three ball. The rebound by the Hawks.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Bay. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Caruso. Chicago leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by DeRozan.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Murray, a screen on Ball. Young on the attack. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
On the wing, Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Bulls up by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. On the wing, Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got his second basket.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Ball throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 13.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Levine finds Caruso. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Outside for Levine. Ball against Young. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson. Young from long range. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
DeRozan outside. DeRozan, a screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Murray passes to Capella. Down low. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, B.A., I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Outside Young. There's a screen by Johnson. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 18 points in the game. Levine down the lane. Hunter with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Young from long range. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Levine can't hit. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clinton Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
To the middle. Outside for Levine. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Hawks.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson a screen on ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. The kick out to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And here's Caruso outside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Murray. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is
going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Ball. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Drummond, a screen on Griffin. Pass to Terry. Now here's Williams. Here's Terry, defended by Murray. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Dosunmu. The 3 is up. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Johnson. It's both from the stripe.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Offensive rebound. Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks trailing. Bey with a screen on Ball. Murray passes to Bey. For 3. Sinks the tray. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Drummond to screen on Bogdanovic. DeSumo, the pass to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 7.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brett.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow. What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Caruso against Murray. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. From outside the arc, hits a 3-pointer. Terry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Inside, here's Capella. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Caruso up top, defended by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray inside. He's guarded by Caruso.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
Free throw drops from Murray. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And Murray drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside, Williams. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Griffin. On the wing, Caruso. And stolen by Murray. Bogdanovic from long range. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Well, the range for Bogdanovic continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Griffin against Williams. Terry, the pass to DeSumo. Shot clock at 6. Drummond with the screen. Here's Terry driving to the basket. Second chance shot. The shot by Drummond, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Bay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the 3-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Terry. DeRozan against Bay.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
The kick out to White. On the the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Bay. Fires for three. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 13.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Down low. That one goes in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
DeRozan for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Okongwu, a screen on White. Bay from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to DeRozan. White with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovic. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Levine finds Vucevic. Clock at 4. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's good. 2 points. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Here he goes. The kick out to Young. Right side Hunter. To the inside. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 25 points.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hey, good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
DeRozan finds some space. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And he gets the bucket.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Caruso outside. Caruso, a screen on Bay. Back to Caruso. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's Young. 1:57 left in the final quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Back to Caruso. Fades away. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Young looking over the floor. On the wing, Murray. Young with the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly.
Yes, sir. That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Hunter passes to Young. Hunter, screen on White. Young with it, now guarded by White. Hunter, that's in! Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Shot by Levine, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Young with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Now Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Let's beat them.
And break. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now McDaniels after the missed three from Trae Young. Murray outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there from Murray. How about the high release on that one?
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Young from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Conley's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Offensive rebound. Okongwu for 3. Murray. Bay with a screen on Conley. Young's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Edwards, and he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Bay's wide open, and he fires. Atlanta again missing. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Conley against Okongwu. And it's Michael Conley with the 3.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
A nice shot by Young.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray against Edwards. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's the shot he's developed. He's worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Young taking his time here. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And here is Okongwu. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. And there it is for him. Young's got 11 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Jacks up a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. It's Young on the wing for by Conley. Again, Young missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They grab their own miss. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Passes it to McDaniels. Sinks the triple.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, Young missing. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Minnesota on top as they end. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards drives in.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich just checked in. A nice shot by Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
On its way from Young for 2, and he connects with the jumper. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Connects from 3-point range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Good on the triple.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Top of the key. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McDaniels, and another 3 for Minnesota. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And here's Young from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Stolen by McDaniels, down low, and Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Young pass to Okongwu. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Okongwu's now got 9.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the 3 ball is good.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Outside, Towns. The long distance 3 is buried. He has 6.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot by Warren, no good. Young outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Reed. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's been a major threat from... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. The Hawks trailing. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who provides shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. From past the arc. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Took him no time at all on that one. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Warren sets the pick for Anderson. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season. amid rumors of discord. Dejounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. No good from the wing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And the wide open shot from Warren, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Warren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray, no good. Minnesota in the lead from deep three-point land. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They get it again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. A 3 from Warren, rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside for Murray. Corner shot. A shot by Johnson, no good. Timberwolves on offense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
There's the triple. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. Outside for Murray, and the wide open shot from Griffin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks leading. Goes up the baseline, and Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 15 here tonight. For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The offensive rebound kicks it out to Bogdanovic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes back up. Minnesota with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Murray in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Murray, the pass to Capella. That one a little long. Timberwolves trail by 4. Fires away from outside. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Bogdanovic on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Lets the three fly. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Another miss by Minnesota.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
For three, Murray, Griffin. Capella kicks to Johnson. No good with the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Reed finds Morris. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Inside, stolen by McDaniels. Edwards against Okongwu. Fires for three. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Edwards.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Young, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. And stolen by Okongwu. Hunter, no one around him. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Out to Edwards. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. From deep 3-point land. Can't hit that one. So it's the Hawks now. 6-point lead. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 30.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Okongwu finds Murray. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Hawks lead by 7. Outside Conley. 3-pointer. Off target with that shot. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
rival. Between these two teams, Grant, a sign of some high-level basketball in their past.
Well, you think about finals history. I mean, that's when the East meets the West in the playoffs. So sure to expect some fireworks here tonight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Takes the 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And it's LaVine with the ball for Chicago. Pass to White. The 3 from DeRozan. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. DeRozan with the ball. Towns covering.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Edwards. Reid, a screen on DeRozan. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
White, the pass to LaVine. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reid finds Towns. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's LaVine. DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. LaVine passes to White. Vucevic with it. Picked by Vucevic. LaVine with it. Picked up by Reid. They get the rebound. Outside for LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And again, Chicago, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Towns, a screen on DeRozan. McDaniels passes to Conley. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Outside White. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. White's gotten his second bucket.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. The 3 from DeRozan. Towns with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
McDaniels, that's good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Caruso finds LaVine. Here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. LaVine against Edwards. Shot by LaVine, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Caruso, the pass to LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And a clever pass fake. Kept the D from closing in. For 3. McDaniels got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Reed to screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Covered by Towns. Levine against Edwards. The three from DeRozan. They get it back. Outside for Levine. The three is up. How about Levine showing off the range?
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Towns finds Reed. Fires from deep. The kick out to Conley. Towns, a screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Offensive board. Reed. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniels. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, Levine getting after it on the break.
Always a contributor. Zach LaVine can be such a force on the offensive end.
Warren with a screen on Levine. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. From the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Drummond with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Down low. The kick out to Ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Levine. To halt the run. And Morris gets the three. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Levine for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. To the right side. And Ball throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Morris outside. Kicks it out to Warren. Anderson with a screen on Williams. Here's Warren. Morris outside. And it's off from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. There's Ball with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Ball. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Chicago trailing here. Drummond with the screen. Ball finds Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Outside White, pass to Terry. Now Williams. Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Drummond. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert with a screen on White. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Williams from long range. They get it back. Back to Ball. Let's go with a 3. Here's Drummond. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Takes a three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. White for 3. Can't hit that one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Gobert with a screen on Drummond. Here's Alexander Walker. Drummond defending. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker from outside, off the mark. Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Terry, the pass to Drummond. Ball against Morris. Out to the right wing. There's Terry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. Warren for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's the break. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 5 points.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. For the lead. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morris for 3. That shot, no good. Here's Terry. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8. Here's Morris. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And will return shortly.
43.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago leading. On the court for Minnesota. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. And it's Reed in at the center position.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Towns a screen on Levine. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. This one for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Towns a screen on Vucevic. Conley finds Reed. And here's McDaniels. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. White on the wing. Towns against DeRozan. Over Towns. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Jacks up a 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
DeRozan with the ball. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Vucevic. The kick out to White. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DeRozan looks it over. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And when you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
No good on the second free throw.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game. And he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Towns for 3. Drains the triple.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Now here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Reed, a screen on Levine. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ball stolen. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He drops it from range.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Towns, a screen on White. For 3, Conley nails it from 3. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
DeRozan outside. Over Towns. Will it go? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Towns, a screen on Levine. Towns outside. Pass to Conley. The 3 ball. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Reed, a screen on White. Conley passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The open shot, DeRozan. Counted. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
Conley passes to Reed. 4-3. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Over to the left wing. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Young's shot is up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. Levine kicks to Caruso. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
The tray. A nice shot by Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. DeRozan's got 5 points so far. Here's Bay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right the pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. On the pass to DeRozan. Lock at 6. White, wide open. He fired. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Young with no one around. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Hunter kicks to Okongwu. From deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. He's looking for Caruso and finds him. Nice look on this one, and the shot is good. Caruso's got his second bucket.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Young, and it's White with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DeRozan for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And here's Young from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Levine inside the 3-point line. And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. From the top of the key. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caruso, the pass to White. It's DeRozan top of the key. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Chicago leading by 7. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Hunter against Caruso. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Bay kicks to Okongwu. It's good from long range.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Murray against Levine. Vucevic a screen on Bay. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. DeRozan's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Caruso finds DeRozan. And he drives in, and DeRozan throws it down.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Young for 3, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan against Bay. A 3-ball. And DeMar DeRozan good for 3. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Here's Levine. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Can they get it? And Okongwu slams it in.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Hunter. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
Here's Levine. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And here's Young from the arc. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the 3. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Murray. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Vucevic with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Caruso kicks to Vucevic from outside the arc, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Here's Bay. Here's Hunter. Sinks that one from the post. Hunter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Young dishes to Hunter from downtown. The shot, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now here's White. Going inside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Hunter, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And so it's Chicago. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Drummond. Dosunmu is out there with ball. Then it's Terry. And it's Williams at the power forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Murray. Kicks to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
A nice shot by Young.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Another three for Chicago.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Young finds Okongwu. Offline with his three. The Bulls leading by 12. Drummond with a screen on Okongwu. On the wing, Williams. He dishes it to Drummond. Back to Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to Terry. Bulls moving the ball around. Pulls it up. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Pass to Dosunmu. Ball with a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And here's Young from the arc. Terry grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 13. Williams dishes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Terry. Back to Drummond. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young for three. Again, Young missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The Hawks trail by 15. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Terry kicks to Drummond. Terry the pass to Drummond. Ball against Young. Releases. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young from outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Outside Ball. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 11-point game. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three-pointer is right on target.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Terry kicks the ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Again, Chicago.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Young for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 13. Williams passes to Drummond. Terry dishes the ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. For 3, it's hauled in by the Bulls. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Caruso, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Bogdanovic for the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 8 points for Zach LaVine.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Rebound by Johnson. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Buffkin. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism is tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Vucevic a screen on Bogdanovic. They get the rebound, and Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Griffin, no one around him, and again, it's Atlanta.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Outside DeRozan. Pulls up. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Levine wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Atlanta ball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to